Crypto and fragile egos. I realize in this life that we live, you're not allowed to question anything, right? Even me saying, questioning crypto a little bit, you got people attacking me. People attacking me for random reasons, random things. I had some guy tell me, oh man, you don't have zero point 0.1 Bitcoin. You never had any Bitcoin at all. Because he saw that I had 0.061 on one wallet. Yeah, buddy, I have a lot of crypto wallets. I have multiple, probably maybe 12 to 15 wallets. I keep all storage of it, so I mean, obviously I have my passkeys and blah blah blah, but I have a lot of wallets. Maybe I shouldn't have had so many, but I wanted to have a lot of wallets so that I could forget about the crypto and then come back to it, eventually. But I'm like, dude, that's what you got out of it, or like, I don't know. A lot of people got from my video what I literally never even said. It's like, bro, you're over here arguing about this when I said this. And that's where I'm like, dude, you know what? I don't know if it bothers you that I have this much crypto, or I had more crypto, or I don't know, it's like, are you saying that you don't believe that I have money? It's just paper. But I don't know, it seems like, and I'll be honest, I'll back up, because this is in most spaces, right? If you start talking about stocks and asking questions, people get real defensive. And I think it's to protect their fragile egos. I said it. I am an individual that will question everything. I don't know. I just question stuff, right? It doesn't mean I don't act on stuff, but I'm always questioning stuff. And it's like, I don't like people who are so straightforward. Those people never, it's always 100%. This is how I rock. I have 80% certainty, but about 20% I'm still questioning. Even if it's like, because you don't know what you don't know. So why would I come at a place where I know everything? And I just feel like most people in the space, in many spaces, but especially crypto, because they're so tribal, they really believe they know best. And hey, I guess if you feel like you know best, then you know best, man. But I'm the type of individual that I want to ask some questions, man. I want to really, I guess, pick their brain or something. I don't know. But I feel like what was taken away from my last videos was not nearly as straightforward as it should have been. I don't know what infuriates people about me owning crypto, or it's like, dude, all you have to do is buy it. It's not like I'm saying, I don't know, I traversed Mount Everest and I grabbed like some of the purest snow from the top of the you know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally, you pull out your phone, you press buy, and now you have crypto. So I don't know what that was about, but I'm gonna chalk it up to, look, and I'm gonna be honest with you, for me, $1,000 isn't that crazy. That's not that shocking to me, right? Thousands of dollars, really no amount of money really scares me, right? So I don't know if that's a lot of money to you or something, or 3,000 is that much. I mean, it's a lot of money, right? But I'm saying, people want to put their assumptions and their beliefs onto you, right? I don't have to believe, I'm gonna say it, I don't have to believe in XRP. I don't have to believe in Ethereum. I don't have to believe in Bitcoin. And you don't have to believe me. But there is no insecurity with that, right? I'm not coming here like, oh, hey, man, like, you can't tell me what to do, man. I did the right thing, and you can't, I'm smarter than you. And it's like, Dude, that's why I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot of fragile egos in here. You know, I came from a place where I didn't have to make that video. It's not really like I was really, it was just, they're just telling you what happened. And now everybody telling me about how smart they are. It's like, dude, you can kind of save all that, dude. Okay? I'm always open to opinions and broadening my horizons. But these are mostly just people that want to be right. And if you want to be right, be right. I'm going to let you be right. But it doesn't seem like it's coming out of a clear, focused mind. It just seems like your ego has been hurt somehow. And it's weird because I'm saying I got liquidated for a half a Bitcoin and I still have this left. Now people are arguing if I ever even had Bitcoin. It's like, this, you know, like, I don't know. Maybe they're trolling me and I'm giving them power by even acknowledging this. But it's just like, dude, I find this in real life a lot too. People make these assumptions and then they expect me to just like agree with their assumptions, right? Like, your premise is all wrong. But then again, you know, this is life and it's a give and take and we all trying to find some common ground. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not threatened by you. Even if you bought low and sold high, I'm not intimidated by you. I'm not jealous of you. There's no amount of money you could put in my face and be like, oh man, look how cool I am. I did this. So what, bro? At the end of the day, it's just paper. You know what I got? I got my peace of mind. I got a great life. I don't need what you think I need. I don't need that money that you think that means something to me. Right? I don't care if you have 50,000 in the bank. I'm not intimidated by that. That doesn't scare me. I don't care if you had 500,000. There is no amount of money that you can walk past me and make me try to feel like I'm less than. I just don't care enough. The only reason I made that video was because I felt like it was just good information. Maybe someone wanted to know kind of what the process is like and what I've learned, or you know, some tips I would give or whatever. But it's like, or just some information about what happened to them and then we could come meet. But it's like, you know, for this space, you know, for people to claim that they're so smart all the time and they know what to do and all this, and I don't know. I just never liked the idea of being like, I'm right, you're wrong, because there's so much gray area, and I don't know. But if you're somebody out there and you have 3 Bitcoin and you sold high and you bought low and now you're at 5.5 Bitcoin, great. Great. I'm happy for you. I don't feel as though I want to be you. I'm not jealous of you. That would be weird. Unless you're jealous of me. Unless, right? Because to be fragile to ego means that it does bother you. And what bothers you? What about what I said bothers you? Unless you're jealous of me. And then that would be more understandable. I do comment on other videos and I do interact with people and I do say some influencers are doing some things wrong, and I do comment, and sometimes I feel like because where they're coming from isn't a place of genuine, right? Like some of the crypto influencers that I used to watch, the problem with these guys is all they did was hype. They're hyper bullish all the time. No matter what the market says, they're always bullish. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not genuine. Okay, so if you want to report the news, do that. But then don't act like you're a genuine person by always being hyper bullish. That's not real. Now, I'm not saying you have to go with the market, and when the market's down, you got to hop out, and when the market's in, because that's but They want you to be grateful for everything. And I'm just saying, I have questions, man. I have questions about Bitcoins. I have questions about XRP, Ethereum, Cardano. I have questions. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. But you got these fragile dudes on here who feel like because they bought into Shiba Inu, I'm supposed to feel that way, or I'm supposed to want to look up to you. I don't look up to you. You don't have to look up to me, but I don't look up to you. We're just having a conversation. Everybody want to try to assert some weird dominance. I don't do that. You are equal to me, I am equal to you. But the sad part is you got these really fragile dudes, probably in their 50s, 60s, belly out, got money in their pocket, probably maybe retired early or something. But I don't care. And what worked for you ain't gonna work for me, and what works for me ain't gonna work for you. We're all just coming here in the middle, but everybody wants to meet on their own terms. I'm sorry, man. I don't give a shit about XRP. I'm sorry. I said it, man. And if that makes me a bad person, that's a bad person. But I have the right to not care. Right? I don't know, man. And this will upset somebody else because I wasn't gracious enough to crypto and they started out in 28, or they started out in 2018 and they came up a bunch of money. And great, bro. I realize I come on here to make videos. I'm not trying to be right. But I realize not everybody feels that same way. So if you're threatened by me or my videos because I lost, that's the crazy thing. You're threatened because I lost Bitcoin? It's not like I said I took half a Bitcoin and flipped it into 13 Bitcoin. Then you could be like, all right, this dude's a piece of, well, shit. Well, I mean, I even know I wouldn't be. Like, oh, he's lying. At least it would kind of make sense, right? Even if it was true, I could kind of understand them not believing that I took half a Bitcoin and flipped it into 13 Bitcoin. At least I could believe that I could see that, okay, yeah, this guy wouldn't believe it because he thinks that this wouldn't be possible. But me getting liquidated, going from this amount of Bitcoin to this amount of Bitcoin, and you don't even believe that? I don't know, man. I think people have some weird thing with money or something, or they just look at me and because I have crazy hair, they assume that I don't have money. I'm not gonna say racist, but I also have a 700 credit score. I don't know if that does that. I don't want to scare you, I do have a 700 credit score, and I have a lot of credit to my name. I have credit cards. I have one that's 5,200. I have another one that's 1,000. I have some other ones, but I don't use them, so they close the accounts. 2,000, 3,000, a few of them. Does that scare you? I guess it is a little scary because I do hold a lot of power in these hands, but I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm not afraid of your power. I'm not afraid of your silver, your gold, your Bitcoin, your XP, your Ethereum. It doesn't bother me. I wouldn't say I'm really that happy for you, but I'm not like mad for you. I mean, it's just like, cool, bro. I'm happy for you, man. That's what's up, man. But that's never good enough. They want you to believe it. And you can't fool me. Your numbers on the screen don't scare me. But hey, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Wait, because you're so easily scared, you guys, let me show you something. This is a ledger, guys, with 1 million Satoshis on here. Ooh, Doesn't that just scare you? Doesn't it get your blood pumping? You know what I think? You really don't believe I have money. But why? We all work jobs, right? I don't get it. Bizarre, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I just don't look the part, you know.